now we're in there. If you haven't checked my my stream yet, you definitely would know that I'm trying to advance. I'm trying to follow like ratios and efficiencies, just like I would in Factorio. Well, now we're here, and this, I'm sure not how to pronounce it, but it's Caterium, I think. And there's a mine over there. So that's what we're going to start with first. I'm going to get this so I can get the quick stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to say over there. It's right here. So I'm going to put a miner on here, and then somehow I'm going to have to pipe it across. If you're wondering, I have water. I didn't have enough room in the water that I had near my base, so it's not ideal. All right. This is a pure mine, and this is a Mark II. Mark II is going to produce 240 per minute. And somehow I got to be able to... Oh, I can't afford it. I don't have rods. Well... That is interesting. Okay, I guess I'll be back when I have rods. Another day. Now it's nighttime. Just kidding. Okay, so there's my base. I've been trying to contemplate whether or not in Factorio what I would like to do is overproduce and then split it off and take, you know, a ratio of like every 1 out of every 3 I take and put it in a chest. But I'm thinking that I might make for personal use small things like this and put it in a small factory just to have storage so I can have my own shit for myself. We're going to go ahead and get this going here. I shouldn't run out of much more. We're going to actually try to... I don't think I can make it over there, though. I don't. Yeah, I can. Okay. Get the fuck off my conveyor line, you goober. Here. Go away. I'm gonna build it right down here, actually. So we're gonna put some foundations down. I hate that I have to waste all the beautiful world in this game to create factories, but I mean, industrial age, I suppose. America. All right. That was a joke, by the way. But not really. I started the miner, and this is just a simple setup to get enough to do some research and stuff like that. So I got the stuff coming in. This is going to smelt them. This makes 60 per minute. Going to produce plenty, but this is already not efficient at all. It's just there so I can produce enough to start the research and stuff like that. And I think I have to make AI tuners and all that good stuff, and I'd like to do that so I can move really quick, get all goofy, get all stupid. Well, finally the blade runners out of the mine. Not sure how they work, but I'm assuming they're pretty cool. And then we got to research these two, and I'm going to actually start that one now. And then when I make enough Quickwire to get the Mark II pulls, and I won't be able to do that one right now. It looks like plastic or something, so I'm not quite there yet. But I'll start this research now, and I'll be back with you when I get enough wires. Well, here we are. The second research, and the smart splitter is now done. So I have no idea how the smart splitter even works.
New building unlocked.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Let me see how this works. Okay, right output, left output. That's kind of cool. Too bad you couldn't do ratios with it. Okay, so this is the entire section. There's a lot going on here. It's really unorganized and kind of sloppy, but I kind of like it. I have my basic impure coal, excuse me, my impure iron here splitting off, and then all down there is all my factories to make the plates and the modular frames. Nonsense. I'm piping from everywhere. I don't know if you can see my... Yep, you can see it right there. It's like 200 meters up in the air. That's where that is. And then I have some iron mining over here. So iron mining is specifically to pump in and to remove. So, because I have to make an additional amount for 4 of them to make extra amount of modular plates that I can pull off. That's the overflow with the programmable splitter. So basically one side just takes the overflow and the rest keeps going. Balance out these plates. And I'll show you guys how to do that with the 4-to-1 splitter. Basically, you just split it again, and then split the third one because you have 5 here. So not you have 4 now. You want 5. 1 to 5 is an uneven ratio, so you split it to those 3 and those 2, and then you run it back in the beginning, and then it ends up being 20% to each machine. So there you go. We're back at this section. I need to make screws to add to one more because I'm making the plates already. So to make 5 more, 5.625 modular plates or frames per minute. So we got a line right here with 240 in it. I'm going to split off. I need 35 ore per minute and to make 140 screws. And I'm going to build in there. So let me set up the splitter and the foundation, and then we'll get going. The 2 miners here, or 2 smelters here that are going to produce to 3 constructors that are going to move to plates way down there to add 4, so I have an extra amount to go to the versatile frameworks. And then that being said, I can just put that up there, and I'm going to put the structures up top, and then I'm going to wire them out the side, and then I should never have to go in here ever again. Let me build the roof here and add the construction to the top, and then I can explain. If anyone wants to know the ratios or anything like that I used for this, it's pretty simple to figure out. If you make 30 per minute, and that means if you split it off twice, that's 15, and you only need 12 and a half for each constructor to make the screws that you need for iron or casted screws, alternate recipe. So doing that, you have a little leeway of 2.5 ingots left over after each, so you can underclock them and produce the same amount because you'll need 140, and 3 constructors can make a total of 150 casted screws, so that's 10 extra screws. I could just send it that way to make up the difference, but nah, B, we gotta do this shit right. So I'm gonna go ahead and build the roof, finish this up, wire this stuff up, and then once it gets started, I'll come back tour of the El Cribbo. We back. I have it all set up how I want with the correct ratios and everything like that. Like I said before, it was easier to figure out. With 30 per minute, I got 25 because 12.5 and 12.5 is 25. 34, that's the remaining amount. I have it split in the wall. So since you get 60 iron ore per row, I'm going to split it to 30 and then we'll split the 60 in half and then take the half and split it back. So you get 45. It's going to be a little excess here. But the machines only take what they need, so... and then this one's underclocked by 80%. And then I have it split, so it's 12 and a half and 12 and a half, 25. And then over here, I have it just ripping out the window. It sucks that I can't close this up. I don't just have a left or right side either, but that's okay. I got this going in that conveyor belt downwards, and yeah, so this factory is all ready to go. Once I get the ore hooked up, I got my screws coming, so I'm going to place the wall on here. Go ahead and split this. So if you get 120 out of that, 120 out of that, it merges together to 240. I'm just going to do it this way. So, actually, you know what? We're going to do this. I want to be able to pull the full amount off here because it's 240. I was going to split off of it and then run it back in there. So what we can do is I can take a splitter, which isn't locking in for some reason. I don't know why, but oh, there it goes. There, it's split now. So we got 60 going that way and 8. And we have it, we need to split it again to make it 30 and 30. So right now this is 60. There's 60. Then we have to split 60 again. And then, yeah. We're going to put a merger here. Kind of like that. We're going to take this. I'll just do it like that. I don't really care. Looks goofy, but that's okay. Oh, whoops. I messed this up. Hold on. So if that's 30 and 30, we're not doing that. So I need to split it one more time. This is what you gotta do. Alright, so I'm just gonna use Mark II here. So we split, 30 goes back, 15% goes back into the line. And then this is gonna have to get merged with that. There's probably an easier way to do this, but honestly, does it look like I really care? No. There it is. Okay, so 120. 60 this way, 60 that way. 30 that way, 30 that way. 15 in, 15 in, 45 here. 8 goes here, and that goes right in there. And done. Back into that section. And then I have to do a 1:5 ratio. And I'll show you guys how to do that as well. I know these videos are very unorthodox and very unorganized, but I don't see why you can't benefit from watching this and just enjoy it. I mean, because I absolutely love this stuff, so, and that's where I get off on it. So I hope you do the same. So what I'm going to do is get stuff ran and get the double lines going here back to the area. And the ore I'm just going to leave like this because it's not going to, it'll continue to produce, but I need to find an area where I'm going to produce the ore and do the calculations to find out how much is left. And then after that, we'll go from there. Let me combine that. There we go. That's 20% per to each. So we're good to go. And so I'll explain this one last time. So I split it both ways into here. So that's split 3 ways. So that's 20%, 20%, 20%. So basically 5, divide 5 times, that's 20% per each is what you need out of 100 total percent. But you are splitting up 4 and then taking the other 20% back into the line, which technically increases the other 5 by 20%. So, because here's 3, that's 60, 80, 100, and so it would be 16.9, and then you take the remaining amount and blast it through. So this is all going to move pretty quickly now, but it's going to produce. I don't know why it's not producing, but hey. What? There's no way this is full. Whoa, it produced all the things. Okay. It's not getting the stuff. Oh, well, that makes sense. There we go. That makes way more sense now. I'm like, yo, it ain't doing shit. I had to set on a reinforced plating just probably to look at a recipe. Okay, so there we go. We split it. We did that. Now we're good to go. So cool beans, yo. All right, well, that is it. Not a very exciting one, but enough. And then I'll catch you guys in the next one when I get to the what do you call it? I'm going to do the heavy modular frames, and yeah, we're going to do rotors, heavy modular frames, versatile frameworks. I probably could split them up into videos and just record them all in one shot, and then upload them independently, but I don't know how I want to do that yet. So versatile frameworks and heavy modular frames are next. And I still need to set up the encased beams, the encased industrial beams, so I can make the heavy modular frames. So yeah, that's going to be it. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. And don't forget, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. till around midnight or so Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm a little bit late depending on when I get out of the office. So come check me out. And if you want to see anything more in detail or maybe a different way, or you want to throw some comments on there, slap me, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll get back to you. I read every comment. So if you have anything to say, just hit me up. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.